Hello guys, oh frick, I gotta, what the frick, I guess I'll just not talk, so, this is probably gonna sound terrible. Your ears are probably being, like, dumb, they're becoming dumb. Come on, just do it. Also, in the news, anyway, so I'm gonna be talking about my mean teacher that I didn't have, my friend had. So, yeah, but I've encountered her a couple of times to know that she is a mean teacher. So, for the story, we're gonna call her Mrs. M. So, yeah, for mean. Yeah. So, this first story is a pretty dumb story, but like I can understand now why I would have gotten in trouble, but I kind of don't understand it because it is super dumb. So, I was at the office part of my school. My grandma was about to pick me up, and I was talking to the office lady, asking her if I was going to get picked up by my grandma, because you have to like call and tell her that you're going to get picked up, and tell the office that you're going to get picked up. And yeah, I was, just sitting there waiting for her response, and I was wiping off like marker from an event that already happened. It was like to tell people that event was happening, and it was the deadline, so the event was already done. So it was a project for so the project was already done. We didn't really need it up there, and people were already erasing it. And sometimes I get really distracted, and whenever I get distracted, I think that I'm at home, so I do pretty stupid things. My sister or my brother is probably gonna walk in. I'm waiting. Probably not. Anyway, so I was sitting there erasing, and Mrs. M walks up. She's like, how much does this cost? And the office lady was like, what do you mean? And Mrs. M was like, what does this cost? And she's like, what does this cost? Like the whiteboard thingy majiki? And she was like, oh, we already had a bunch of kids erasing it. And she was like, oh, are we gonna need to rewrite it or something? And yeah, that was a pretty short story. But yeah, I spent 3 minutes telling like one story, and it was a short story. Anyway, this next one is from my friend. We'll call him L. No. E. Yeah, I'm just gonna call all my friends in this E. It doesn't mean anything. It's just E. Anyway. Well, so we were in line because it was it was raining, pouring. We were waiting in line to go back to our class. And me and my friend were right next to each other, and we started talking like everyone else, and Mrs. M walks up, and she's like, what are you doing getting out of line? Get back in line. And he was like, okay, I'm in line. What are you talking about? And she was like, don't back talk to me. And he was like, I'm not back talking, I'm just responding to you. She's like, don't back talk. And I'm pretty sure she told her teacher that he was back talking with air quotes. Yeah. yeah, I don't really know what to say. I'm pretty sure me and him had to spend like, I don't even know why I did it. I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here. But anyway, that's it. This next story is a way not as stupid as that story. So I was with me and my friend named E, not the same friend E, but I was kicking my shoe in the hallway, and he stopped in the middle of the hallway for something, but I don't know what it was. Like, it was in the middle, and I don't know what it was for, but it was probably to pick up something, cause yeah, I was kicking my shoe up, like it was untied. I had to do this again, but I don't want to redo my 2 stories. But anyway, I accidentally said the mean teacher's name, so I had to restart it. So Mrs. M walked up, and she was like, "Why did you stop? And why did you stop in the middle of the hallway? And why were you kicking your shoe?" And I was like, in my head, I was like, I wasn't. She's like, "You could have hit someone," and she was like, and I was like, I couldn't have hurt someone. I don't remember what I responded to. I don't even remember what my friend responded to. But she got my teacher. She's like, "Oh, these 2 yours?" And she was like, "Yeah." And she was like, she told him what happened. But she made it sound way worse. Sorry, I'm playing with my freaking thingy, the dresser thing to open it. But anyway, she made it sound way worse than it actually is. And and my teacher was like, "Oh, okay." My teacher handled it way better than she did. And she's like, "Yeah, he was kicking his shoe, and this guy, he was standing in the middle of the hallway. So yeah, you gotta like kill this guy, cause blooper." Anyway, that wasn't what she said. I tried to delete that part, but I didn't want to, because YouTube might take it down for like inappropriate stuff, like violence. But she was like, "Yeah, this dude started in the middle of the hallway, so like you should like expel him. And this guy was kicking his shoe. He could have gave someone like a broken elbow, like a broken freaking leg, broken skull." Like, yeah, that could have actually happened. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you would need like a size like 500, like the max size in men's shoes. And then you would need like to fill it up with like something like rocks. And so she was like, and I started talking like this. I started saying something. She's like, "What?" And I forgot what I was saying, but she started getting mad at my friend E, a different E not from the second story, but she started getting mad at him. And I was like, "Why are you getting mad at him? He didn't do anything." And she's like, "I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth." And I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth." And I said, no, she didn't say that. She was like, "I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth." That's the first time. And I said, "Okay." And she's like, "You just made a wrong decision." And I thought it was pretty funny. I started laughing. I should have said "okay" another time. But yeah, that's the last one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like the video if you guys want me to play Beat Saber. Dislike the video if you want me to play something that's not Beat Saber. comment if you want me to play something like The Walking Dead. Just comment, probably. Just comments what game you want me to play. But yeah, I just decided to do Minecraft. So bye. Hopefully you had a good time.